Thank you. I'll call this meeting to order. Welcome, everybody. The notice requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act for this meeting have been satisfied. A copy of the annual meeting notice was sent to the press, Down Beach Current, posted on the bulletin board in the municipal building, the municipal website, and is filed in the office of the municipal clerk. I'd ask everyone to please turn off all electronic devices and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner Blumberg.
Attention, salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Mayor Becker, Commissioner Amadeo.
Here.
Commissioner Blumberg.
I am here.
Madam Clerk. Approval of the minutes of our December 6, 2018.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Mayor Becker, Commissioner Amadeo.
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg.
Yes.
We are now open to public comment. You may comment on anything you wish to.
Sewell, 22 West Drive. The headline in last week's Current proves politics makes for strange bedfellows. What would Mother Blumberg think about her number one precious son going over to the dark side of the rhino cabal? When you lie down with dogs, you get up with fleas, Maury. Mother Blumberg scrimped and saved to send you to a Goyische gymnasium, aka Holy Spirit, to acquire an academic education that accentuates and cultivates a moral compass. Perhaps there's a method to your madness. It's said in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Maury might plead, quoting Will Rogers, I'm not a member of any organized party. I'm a Democrat. The photo in the Current speaks volumes and is most revealing. It has the mayor in his classic, cognitively challenged, detached gaze, and our Goomba paisan, Giovanni, like a bacala. The prospect of 4 more years of inept, incompetent, and inefficient governance gives me agita. The obstinate, asinine refusal of this demented, self-serving troika willfully ignores the solemn sworn oath to uphold the New Jersey State Constitution that expressly mandates in Article 8, Section 4, a thorough and efficient education. The deliberate unwillingness to address the real dire situation of 2 half-empty schools with a catastrophic lawsuit pending to pounce upon assets worth tens of millions of dollars is beyond brain dead. The outright seizure and expropriation of these assets shall be facilitated by the do-nothing attitude of this unholy trinity, wholly obsessed with keeping their cesspool of patronage and nepotism going gung-ho at the expense of senior citizen taxpayers. None of you has lifted a finger to rectify the absolute disgrace of a dysfunctional school system that fails all 7 indices of efficiency. 4 more years of catatonic inaction is untenable and intolerable. Margate simply cannot afford such fiscal irresponsibility on such a grand scale. The 2020 census will indicate year-round citizens have been driven out by confiscatory property taxes, rather than emulating Brigantine with 4 tax cuts in 4 years. Gentlemen, strive to do what Brigantine has done, and it's a piece of cake with an average of $35 million in additional tax rateables over the last 4 years. It's a disgrace that the property taxes have not been reduced to offset.
John, thank you.
Enough said for one.
Any other public comment? Please come forward and state your name and address.
Yeah, Fred Tercey, 9400 Amherst. I've been here before. I don't really know you personally, so you don't know much about me, but I'll tell you a little bit about me. I have a bachelor's in accounting, I have a master's in finance, and I was a CPA and CFO of an insurance company. So I'm good with numbers. What I noticed in the last work session, you talked about the Lamberti project and the bulkhead and how much it was going to save, $866,000. And it was about 500 feet. I think it's actually 588 feet
Yes.
of bulkhead. And if you break that down, it's about $1,474 per linear foot. Now, what does that mean in relation to like the Barbary Coast? It's got 175 feet. Your estimates then would be it would cost $257,000. Their estimates were $444,000. So what happens is you say to yourself, well, if you really look at the city's estimate, you'd say, well, they have to pay an additional $185, roughly. Then you compare it to like Harbor Bay. They did a little different. You did 100 feet of bulkhead, 300 square feet of road. Barbary Coast wants 1,875 square feet of road. You do the math now, it's 900,000. And then you say, well, big difference. Once again, put it out to bid. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else from the public like to make a comment?
I'll make a motion, we close.
Second?
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes?
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
At this time, we will open up for public comment on resolutions and an ordinance adoption only. I will say ordinance number 29 of 2018 will be held for public discussion and a public vote on January 2nd. Or January 3rd, I'm sorry, I had the wrong date down. And anybody interested in seeing the ordinance, it's in the clerk's office for your review. With that said, public comment is now open. Resolutions and ordinances only. No public comment?
I'll make a motion, we close.
I'll second.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes,
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Okay,
Madam.
May I have a motion to adopt ordinance number 28, 2018, an ordinance amending Chapter 132 fees of the ordinance of the City of Margate?
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
May I have a motion for resolution number 270, 2018, authorizing bill payment and claims?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
May I have a motion for resolution number 271, 2018, authorizing transfer of budget appropriations?
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
May I have a motion for consent agenda, resolutions number 272, 2018 through 280, 2018?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
I'm finished.
Thank you.
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
And I'll second.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.